Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chick Chat Pod. Today, we are doing Black HERstory. Not Black History, but Black HERstory. Today, we're honoring the wisdom, the words, and the legacy of Black women that have been passed down from generation to generation. We'll be talking about just different sayings, superstitions, um, or just any type of words of wisdom that we have gotten from our moms, our aunts, our grandparents, and we're going to see how they have shaped our lives and our mindsets today. So I will be taking over today because my mom's on vacation, living her best life. But today I do have a co-host with me, none other than Miss Tequila.
Hi.
She will be co-hosting with me today, and we will be getting right to the nitty gritty. We're just gonna let you guys come in and check in. Give you guys a moment to check in. You guys come in, say hello. We want you guys to be chatting with us, and we're gonna get to it in a second. How was your day, Miss Tequila?
Yes. So today we're going to be, um, discussing our story. It's what we have, derived from the superstitions, the sayings of Black women. I know, some of you have on, those sayings. And the reality of it is that, you may have of it as, rhythm, rhyme, but they had meanings to them. And so we're going to be what
Mm.
of your mothers, your grandmothers, our Black women who have, shaped us to be, the women that we are today.
Miss Tequila, I think your Wi-Fi is going in and out.
I didn't hear you, Jada. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
You were going in and
I think your Wi-Fi is going in and out. Yeah, I think you're breaking up a little bit.
I'm breaking up. Oh, goodness. Okay.
But come
Not
in
good.
and check in, you guys. We're gonna get started in a second. We got some real juicy topics, real juicy, just sayings and stuff that you guys probably forgot about that this generation probably hasn't heard before. But I know I have because my mom is old school. And one thing she gonna do is say a superstition, um, a saying from back in the day, and me and my brother just be looking at her like, okay. But you don't realize how much that affects you when you like growing up and you like have that mindset like, I'm not even gonna play like that. Like, you know,
Jada, as you mature and get older, do you find yourself also using some of the sayings that your mom has used on you?
yes. I
Okay.
always I'm probably like the 2.0 version of my mom. So like everything that she has taught me and my brother, I definitely have probably repeated plenty of times.
Isn't that
But
amazing?
but it makes sense.
It
Some of the
makes
stuff makes sense. Like,
and
and
that's
I don't know.
amazing.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So I guess we will get started. Hold on, let's see. So we're gonna just start off with some wisdoms that were passed down, some sayings that we grew up hearing. Um, Me and Miss Tequila are actually gonna go back and forth on this because I'm gonna see how much I don't know from her, from what she's heard growing up, and then I'm gonna do some that I have heard my mom say or my grandma say with growing up. So,
Yes.
Keila, if you want to start off with a saying and what you think it means.
Sure. So I'm gonna start with this one. Being a mother and speaking, from the mouth of our mothers. I want to start with this one. Because as mothers, I think that most will agree that it takes a village to raise a child.
Ooh.
And so that saying, it highlights the responsibility of the community, as well as the immediate household, immediate family, extended, blended family, to contribute in a manner that's going to, shape and develop our children, for the success that, mothers truly desire and wish for their children. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's to capitalize on the fact that although, women, we're super women. We are super women, but mothers, it takes a village. And so to capitalize off the fact that, we are in support of others when it comes to raising our child. And so it takes a village. It takes a village.
I have heard that one plenty of times, and I definitely believe it does take a village. Nobody can do stuff by themselves. Um, your village could be small or it could be a big village. But no matter what, like you always have um, people having your back or helping you out when it comes to raising your kids or helping out. Everybody has like a part in your kid's life if if you see it or not. Like growing up, there's people that like some of my church family are part of my village. Well, my old church family. They're still my church family, but my old church family. Um, they're a part of my village. Um, like some of my mom's coworkers and old coworkers. Like it's a lot. A village. I heard that plenty of times, and now that I've grown up, I believe it. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll go with one. Um,
Okay, now let's see what you got.
a hard head makes a soft behind.
Ooh, what do you think about that? Sounds right to
Um,
me.
I just feel like that one. It could mean a lot of things. Um, some people use it in a sense of I've taught you this, and if you go do the opposite and it doesn't turn out how you want it to turn out, you're gonna learn on your own, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it can mean that. Um, the other reason I think it means like it's just tough love and discipline. Like um, I don't know. Like I've heard my grandma say it plenty of times, especially to my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Hard headed. Um, because when somebody thinks they know everything,
Mm-hmm.
um, they tend to want to go their own route, like as you should. But as my mom say all the time, been there, done that, got the T-shirt. Been there, done that, got the T-shirt. So you already know what's gonna happen. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you come back, we always come back to our mama stuff. So like,
Mm-hmm.
even if it happens, she'll be like, "Not I told you so," but you hard headed. I done told you, but she'll still be there.
And then you probably don't even see it at the time when she's saying it, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that for you to reference it the way that you just did, it resonates at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I love
That's a
that.
good one.
Okay.
Learn learn for us because we experienced already. Yes. Yes, but sometimes, y'all,
Mhm.
I understand, but sometimes I feel like parents, I don't know how to say this. Don't fight me on this.
We won't.
Sometimes I feel like,
We're open and honest here, so you're in a safe space,
you
Jada.
know a lot. You know a lot. Don't get me wrong, but you don't know everything.
That's true.
You know a lot, but you don't know everything. Some things we can do and handle on our own.
That's
Just
true.
because you did it one way doesn't mean we have to do it your way. Sometimes I have to tell my mama
That's true.
that.
And I think it probably feels like she's giving it from a perspective of knowing it all, but I feel like it's probably more likely than less that she's just giving it from a position of protection and
Hmm.
wanting to try to save you from things that she's probably experienced herself. And so, in hindsight, when you reflect back, like as you get older, you'll see that look, mama is just
Hmm.
trying to protect me and not so much trying to control me or direct me. Because,
Yeah,
like, we get it, we don't know it all. We
awareness.
we don't exactly. But there's a protective instinct as a mother to
Hmm.
try and save our kids from things that we can foresee that we feel they can't because of their inexperience. And so try to sometimes look at it from the perspective of it's not that mommy thinks that she knows it all. It's just that this is her protective instinct. And so she foresees something that might not even be possible, right? For
Hmm.
you. It may not even happen for you, but because she's seen it before, she's trying to save you from it. But I love
Right.
that.
And don't get me wrong. And don't get me wrong. Like, we listen and um
It's true, April.
we listen and we take it into, yeah, to consideration. Um, but sometimes we just have to learn, and that's okay. That's okay. That's
And
okay, guys.
it's okay. It is. April just like April, that supports what April just stated is that experience is the best teacher.
Hmm.
And so what I hear you saying is that, like, look, mom, I know you think you know it all, but you know it based off of your experiences. Whereas now this is my situation, my life, my scenario. So it's for me to experience so that I know it my way. And so, right, April, you're right. Experience really is the best teacher. We got to do better, moms. We got to do better at allowing our kids to experience. Yeah.
Sorry, Brandon was barking.
It's okay.
But yes, okay. So you want to go for another one?
Yeah. So trouble don't last always.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. So it provides hope, suggesting that difficult times are temporary and they won't last forever.
Yes, there's always a light. Like, going with that, I've heard there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Mhm.
Like, it's never always darkness. You'll always find a way out of a dark situation if you wanted to.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that's a good one.
Like that, like that, like that.
That's a good one.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, you can't pour from an empty cup. Now,
True.
I haven't heard this. I haven't heard this one until I got older. Like, you can't pour from an empty cup, especially when you're dating. Like, if you don't, if you don't take care of yourself, how are you gonna pour into something or um, into someone else?
Mm.
So, if you
Mhm.
don't have yourself together and um, You don't take care of your body, your mind, your spirit. How are you going to care for somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
You can't pour from an empty cup.
That's true. That's true. I like that one. Definitely have to be, fulfilled yourself in order to, try to fill someone else up. So I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what about if you can't love yourself, how can you expect someone else to love you?
Mm.
So it stresses the importance of self-love.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, self-love is priority. And so, before you try to, like Jada said, pour into someone else's cup, you have to love yourself, show up for yourself, and know how to do that before you can extend yourself and offer yourself to,
Something else.
to someone else. Yep.
Or when not even just like offering yourself to someone, it's about like, are you ready for somebody to love you, because you
Mm,
don't really, you haven't given yourself that love.
mm.
So it's like, I'll give an example of that because I have a man now. Um,
You slid
um,
that right on in there. I have a man now. Now, Jada. Okay.
now, um, I was single for 5 years. I know I'm still young, but like I was single for 5 years. That one, and this is, hold on, this is like my second relationship, y'all. I've been talking to people, but like it's my actual second relationship. My first relationship, that breakup was terrible. Like, and after that breakup, it has taught me a lot um, about learning to love myself a little more, because a lot of stuff that you accept
Mm,
or you won't really see until after the breakup, like, wow, I really allowed this to happen, you know?
mm, interesting.
So when you keep dealing with that same cycle, um, you're going to get tired and you're going to be like, I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm going to take some time for me. I'm going to talk to people, but I don't think I'm ready to be in something. Like before I got into this relationship, I knew it was going to happen, but my anxiety was like through the roof because I'm like, oh my God, am I actually ready for this? Like, I've been single for this long. Am I actually allowing somebody to come in like my ex did? And,
Yeah.
am I going to allow somebody to just have me to them?
Hmm.
But once you know your boundaries and you set your boundaries, you stay true to yourself, then you'll you'll do better.
You'll do better. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Do you have that
Mhm.
capacity?
Yeah. Yeah. And so that brings me to, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. You heard
Mm-hmm.
that before? If you can't handle pressure, challenges in any aspect of life, you have to, she mentioned boundaries, you have to
Mm-hmm.
disengage. You have to disengage from it. So if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. It's something that,
Or if you can't listen to actually like what's wrong with you, you can't allow somebody not to tell you what's wrong with you, but what is it? What is it called when somebody's telling you about like yourself? And
mm,
I'll take an example. In therapy, my therapist, she will tell me where I'm wrong at immediately when I tell her a story or whatever. Even if I try to like sugarcoat it a little bit, she's gonna be like, no,
Like you're wrong.
you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna justify it because you know what you did was wrong.
Mm.
So it's, but I can dish the heat because I'm like, I want to learn to be better.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
can
constructive criticism. That's what it is.
yeah.
Constructive criticism on yourself.
And
Mm-hmm.
so you're saying, and so what I hear you saying is that if you aren't open to that, if you aren't open to criticism, then what? If you're not open to that criticism, or you have to be open to that
You
criticism.
have to be open to criticism
Okay.
in
I
life,
agree.
period.
Okay.
Because that goes back to the um the experience.
Mm,
Like you got to be open to at least listening.
mm.
Because maybe you're doing something wrong and you got to change up whatever you're doing. So I get it.
All right. All right.
Okay. I got one more.
Okay. Bring it. Bring it, Jada.
God don't like ugly.
God, I like ugly girl. Look, so do you think that means like from a physical perspective, Jada?
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Um no. Me being, oh my God, Brandon. Me growing up, my grandma, like if you're like talking about somebody
Mm-hmm.
or if you did something to somebody, they'll be quick to say God don't like ugly. It's just it's teaching of kindness and humility. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and when you get older, you realize, well, for some people, once you mature in your age, you'll realize like, no, I'm not going to talk about nobody. Um, Especially somebody who ain't did nothing to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's no
Mm-hmm.
point. And that goes, I feel like that goes into another saying, like what goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need nothing coming around me.
I know that's
So I
right.
just stay out of it.
Right. I know that's
Oh,
right.
April said, oh wait, Bonnie said, and he ain't no fond of cute either.
Well, look what that means. So
Right. You gonna have
elaborate.
to elaborate on that one.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one. Have you, Jada?
Mm.
Okay.
And then Miss April says, sweep around your own front door. That means mind your own business. I
That
know
one.
that one.
That one. That one we have heard.
You
Look,
all over here. You
they
all
even
over at
have
my
a
house.
song. They have a song for that one.
What's on?
Girl, don't look. Let me bring it out. Hold on. That's a blues song.
It is.
That
Wait, I think I know.
You know, there are too many people trying to take care of other folks' business.
okay, too. Trying to take care
They
of
can't
other
even
folks'
take
business.
care of their own.
They're not taking care of their
And what
own.
you need to do is take 6 months to mind your own business.
6 months to mind your
And
business.
6 months to leave other
In the
folks'
other
business
6
alone.
months, you gotta
All
leave
I'm
other
trying to
people's
say
business
is,
alone.
sweep around your own front door.
Hey.
You try to sweep around.
That's it.
Okay.
Jada, you probably don't know anything about that. But hey, she understood the assignment. I bet she
No, I
uh,
understood.
I know she knows that song. Like, yeah. Shadonna knows it.
Mm-hmm.
You see it, damn right. Shadonna knows it. That's right.
So, from the words of wisdom, y'all, um, we can just see how these words shaped our mindset, our discipline, and our work ethic as we get older. Um, these sayings are still relevant. I still hear Gen Z saying some of these things. Like I don't know. We y'all may think like we're young, but now that we have gotten to our ages now, we kind of old school now.
Mm.
I feel like a lot of us are like old school, like, or we miss the old school type.
I
Like,
think it depends on your upbringing too, though. I think it really
true.
depends on, yeah, I think it depends on your upbringing. But like, look, you originated out of the household of, Shaddai. So,
A southern woman.
a Southern woman. And so
Mhm.
characteristically, you're going to likely, possess some of the same qualities, attributes as she, because that's what's been instilled in you.
Mhm.
Not everything, but for the most part, I think so. And I
Yeah.
think you're discovering that now. You're beginning to discover that.
Mhm.
Old school minded is what your mom said.
Oh, April said closed mouths don't get fed.
That's right.
If you don't ask,
Look,
you won't get an answer.
look, we're not assuming anything. We're not assuming anything. You gotta ask.
What's the worst you could say?
That's right. That's right.
The
What's the
worst they can
what's
say
the
is no.
answer you can get? Yes.
The worst they can say is
No.
no.
No. Right. So,
That's a good one.
all right, like those. Like those.
So, we can move on to superstitions and cultural beliefs.
Okay.
So, I know there's a lot of superstitions people have, or that was raised upon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who twerk game? What are you talking about?
Who said that?
My mama.
It had nothing to do with her sport game.
Y'all don't mind her.
We on vacation,
She in
y'all.
St. Martin. Don't mind her right now, okay?
she, but
But
that's but hey.
I know. So, well, I did this one time, and I never done it again. And I don't even like get near my mom if I'm sweeping. Don't sweep over nobody's feet, or don't sweep nobody's feet, because that's bad luck. I did that one time, and she got so mad at me. And mind you, I was young, like probably just started out sweeping.
She did not hit you with the broom, now did she, Jay?
No, she hit me with a broom.
Okay, because girl.
But she was like, she definitely yelled at me. And I was like, I didn't mean to. You don't do that to nobody's feet. But
Why?
she never tell me why.
She didn't tell you why? It's
She
bad.
never tell me why. She just told me to never do that to nobody's feet.
So allegedly, it's bad luck. It's bad luck. You don't sleep on, you don't sweep someone's feet. And then I think you're supposed to spit on the broom.
Yes. I've heard, but
Like
that's new that I've heard. I didn't hear that until like last year. Like you gotta spit on the broom.
See, if she would have made you spit on the broom, she wouldn't have had to do all that fussing. You should have just spit on the broom.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She said you're trying to see your mama to jail. No.
I was sitting there.
No, I was young. Like I was like little, like probably like fourth, fifth grade, y'all. I did not know any better.
So that must be what it means, though. It must mean that then you're trying to send her to jail, Jada.
What?
I think that's what April's implying is that seeing her feet, it means that you're trying to send your mom to jail.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tadana, what? Why? Why were you tripping about it? Oh,
She said breaking mirrors. Yeah, I've heard that too. I like if I buy a mirror for my room or whatever and I accidentally break it, I immediately throw it out. Like I don't even play like that. I don't even say like that.
I have heard that. I've heard the I think 7 years bad luck or something if you break a mirror.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Like I immediately throw it out. And it's like so I've seen some people like I've seen a TikTok where this guy had accidentally broke like his mirror, but he made it into art. And so many people in the comments was like, get rid of that mirror.
And you know they were probably serious.
And before you asked, yes. Yes, they was. Yes, they was.
We figured. Yeah, we figured.
She said, I don't give watches. Time ticks away. Oh, now my mom has told me don't ever buy no man no shoes.
They do say that though.
I'm like, what? So never, like, even like when we're married, don't like
I'm
buy
telling
the shoes, y'all.
I'm
So like,
telling
just
you,
give them the money for the shoes or what?
I have heard that before. I heard that growing up too. My mom told me the same thing. Like, don't you buy a man shoes? He gonna walk right out of your life. That's probably and honestly, that's probably like the first thing I bought a man was shoes. Like that's probably my first gift to a man is a pair of shoes. I don't
Wow.
know if I'm just rebellious like that or what, but yeah. So I don't know how true it is, straight up.
That's why it's so hard to like give men gifts. Like I don't even know how to give a gift.
And why?
Like, what do you buy a man besides cologne? Like I'm pretty sure they're tired of cologne and body wash, y'all. Like what do we can't buy them watches?
Well, you can give them experiences. Like it doesn't have to be about materializing things. Like you can actually like come up with experiences that are personal for him. So you don't have to buy anything a lot of times.
She said I give my suggestion on the shoes, but I'm not purchasing them.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Bunny. Has a man ever walked out of your life, Bunny?
Is it right? Is that like from experience?
Mm-hmm. Are you just
Is that traumatic? Is that traumatic? Because my mom said, "True about last joke of water shoes."
She bought shoes and sandals. You know what? Maybe it's the type of shoes you buy him because you bought him water shoes. You know
exactly, and sandals.
They walked on water in the Bible. You knew he was gonna walk. Shadana, we'll talk about that later.
Right. We're gonna leave that.
Yeah.
I've heard don't walk under a ladder, but I never knew like what that means.
Yeah.
So I don't walk under a ladder anyways because I'm scared that it's gonna like move.
Like you might make them fall off or something.
Right. I ain't got no time for somebody blaming me for that. I don't got no money to give.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
Don't walk. Don't. Okay. Yeah. Don't split the pole. I don't play by that split the pole. My friends will literally tell you like, I don't even play. I just look back and they like go back around. Like, why would you even do that? Why are you walking separate from me? What makes you want to go on another and split ways? Like,
why can't it be like it's just a divide there? So like what? So like you get what I'm saying? Like there's a divide.
Just feels wrong. Like
it's just so then why not go their direction? Is that
no? If I'm leading, no, it's like a whoever's leading.
Okay.
Like, if you're ahead of me, I'm gonna follow you. I'm not gonna go the opposite way. If I'm leading, why would you walk the other way?
Right.
I be breaking my neck so fast at my friends. Like,
do you do the like? Okay, we gotta go back and turn around. If you do split, do you have to like?
Yes.
You gotta regroup. Okay.
I literally grab their arm or hand and bring them around. Like,
yeah.
Girl,
you gotta do what works, honey. That's what works for you.
Don't even do
that. What about the black cat crossing your path? Y'all heard of that?
Ooh. So that's funny. My mom just said that.
She did same time. So I remember going and my mom would like a black girl. She was like, black girl. And then she would put the little X up on the windshield. And so we had all these X's on the windshield, like the fingerprint smudge X on the windshield from mama making all the X because the black cat crossed the road. And she would exit only when it crossed to the left.
Yes.
So it gets
It's
deep.
always the left. I'm like, that's just that's a stray cat.
Yeah, I was
I don't
determined.
know. That was like
My windshield.
I don't even be paying attention half of the time what color it is. I just like, look at that cat.
I think the thought, like when it crosses, but I just don't
You
go.
know your finger and X your windshield.
Yeah.
That's too much, y'all. I got places to be. I'm not gonna be doing all that.
Cause them X's just stay up there, and like I don't remember just going there like let me clean it up. After I think I just remember the X's being up there for a long period of time, but yeah. So.
What about don't leave your purse on the floor, or don't put your purse on that floor.
Yeah, like you'll go broke or something, right?
You'll have money problems.
I think I kind of like live by that too. Like, just like it's probably somewhere like in my subconscious because like I don't put my purse on the floor. And if I find myself like having to put it on the floor, like I'm in a hurry to just pick it up off the floor because probably thinking like, I don't want to go broke.
That's a good one. Bad luck to put a hat on the bed.
Y'all, I got a story about that. Jada, you heard that before?
No.
So let me tell y'all about this story. So my husband, he was at my house. This is before we got married. He was at my house. And he had a hat on his head. And I just took it off, just playing with it, put it off and laid it on the bed. And he had a fit like he snapped. And I was like, what in the world? He was like, so I think he could tell immediately that was foreign to me. So he was like, you never heard about, putting a hat on the bed? And I was like, no, like, what is it? And I think he said something about like, you'll get pregnant or something like that. He didn't want me to get pregnant, honey, because he had a fit about that. But it was probably true because I did get pregnant. So yes, I think that's the hat on the bed. Tell us what it means, Bunny.
Right. No. No. Hats on the bed. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. That was my first time hearing of it with this.
I don't. Yeah. I don't even put it on the back of my chair, to be honest. Like, it's either going beside me in another chair or in my lap. New Year's, a man's supposed to walk through your house for good fortune.
Yep.
Okay.
Lives by that. My mama definitely.
It can be any man.
Any man. It just has to be a male. You don't want a woman to walk through your doors first.
Bonnie says she hasn't heard of getting pregnant, but it was told.
Okay. Okay.
Pregnant is crazy. Heard no hat indoors and on the bed. I just never heard of that. Now this one I live by. I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that. I take something off or add a pack of gum or something.
You live by that one. What about the 777? I've heard 777 too. It's the opposite.
I heard 77 was good. 777.
Right, it is. It's the opposite of the 666. So, okay.
Oh, what about the your hand itching?
Yeah, girl. The money hand. The right hand, the money hand.
getting
What
some
about
money.
the
My
nose?
mama say that all the time. I'll be like, no, Buki, you just gotta go. You gotta go moisturize.
What about your nose? I think your nose itching when somebody's talking about you or something.
I thought that was your eye twitching.
Oh, I thought that the eye twitching was like bad luck or something. A left one.
I don't know. I just thought eye twitching, like, or your ears ringing. Your ears ringing.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right. That does sound right. I don't know. It's something about the nose. Let me see if I can find out about the nose, honey.
We still cooking cog. Yes, yes. Listen, listen.
For the money and the good luck.
Oh my God, let me tell y'all. Not only are we cooking collards and black eyed peas, y'all, we eating 12 green grapes up under the table.
I haven't heard that one, Jada. You gotta
For
tell me
each
about that.
month, for each month of the year, it's good luck for each month of the year. You can also, but you have to eat it. You have to eat the 12 grapes before 12:01. So you have a minute to eat 12 grapes. You can do like your manifestations for the year or whatever. But yes, at midnight, as soon as the clock strikes at 12 on New Year's, you do
So
that.
so it's one grape for each month. Is that
Yep,
okay? Okay.
green. I've
I haven't
also heard if you wear red panties on New Year's,
heard that one. Then what happens?
like you'll like get them in.
Oh, okay. So look, red panties on New Year's. So you
Hmm.
get a double dosage if you wear the red shirt in Lowe's and Home Depot and go in there with your red panties. Like you, yeah. Okay. I like that.
A
Like
double dosage is crazy. Better use my neighbor. I'm so weak. 11:11, yes. I've heard at 11:11 at nighttime you make a wish. If you see that like on the clock, if you catch it, make a wish. Eye twitching gonna get mad.
mm-hmm. I heard that one. The left, but I heard the left eye.
Hmm. Yeah, we've been through the don't sweep anybody feet with a broom. Eye twitching
Mm-hmm.
means someone is talking about you. I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was eye twitching, but I think it's eye twitching and ears ringing. No, no, it's not. It's it's not like ears ringing, but like I've heard my mom say like we I've heard my mom say like if we're talking about somebody and they like call and she'd be like, your ears must be ringing.
Yeah, I have heard that before.
It
I've
do be
heard that
crazy.
before.
Sometimes we be talking about somebody and they call you or something.
I've heard that before too.
Cinnamon and salt washer. I've heard that. Wash your hands for good
But
fortune.
I'm just listening to like the different ones, and so like we're what I'm hearing is that like we've heard some of the same ones, but like with different meanings. And I wonder.
If I wear black, will I get rid of him? Huh? Baby, I
What?
wear black all the time around mine.
That's one of my favorite colors. To wear.
Red panties. No, we talking about for New Year's. We talking about for New Year's. You supposed to
They
do that
about to
on New
get
Year's.
they gonna be ready for 2026, honey. They gonna get walking in 2026.
Y'all, no, I'm so serious. Red panties be like going up for New Year's.
Yeah, for real.
Yes. It's been doing that for the past 2 years.
So the economy is for real capitalizing off of this superstition.
Yes.
If you
And you know where it's
know,
coming from? Somebody on TikTok said that and everybody like, ooh, let me go get my red panties.
well, look, y'all might as well look. If you're gonna wear them red panties, you might as well just go ahead and get your whole red outfit and walk in Lowe's and Home Depot because you know they say that's where the hard working men are. So there you go.
You got to be real cute when you go to Lowe's and Home Depot, y'all.
Right. With your heels on and everything. in the hardware store.
But you gotta look like you know what you looking for and stuff. Like, me and Love, like, oh, you know what you doing? Yeah, I do.
No, you gotta tell them like you really don't know what you're doing, but you're learning. You learning. So then he might offer to help.
Right.
You want it, right? You're looking for him.
Mm-hmm. I'ma just try it this week and rip. Look like you part of the blood. Right. Who's gonna be wearing all red like that? They're gonna be like,
red pocket, red shoes.
They're gonna be like, is she cool? She going to an event or
it is Valentine's, so you probably would like just feel like you fit in with the occasion. So.
Yes, dream about fish. I believe in that, y'all. Oh my gosh.
And April is good at dreaming about them fish too. I know.
I literally, before my best friend got pregnant, I literally had a dream about fish. And then right after the dream about fish, I had a dream she was pregnant. Mind you, she was pregnant for probably 2-3 weeks now, and she just didn't tell me.
Wow.
So after immediately I woke up, I said, "You need to relax. I don't know what you're doing, but I just had a dream that you was pregnant." And she was like, "Well, I am pregnant." And I was like, "What? No."
Like a premonition now.
She can literally come on here. I call her my cousin because we grew up together. That's literally like my bestie for the rest of me. She got pregnant and I was like, Diana, no, I had a dream that you was pregnant. I don't know what you're doing, but you gotta relax. I understand, but She was like, "Oh, I am pregnant," and I was like, "No, you're not. Don't play with me right now. I'm just saying, I just had a dream." She was like, "No, I am for real."
And it's crazy that you had the dream and then you brought it to her. Like it wasn't even like she brought it to you, and then you were able to say "Hey, I had a dream." Like you brought it to her.
Yes. And that was the first time I ever had a dream about fish.
I believe that one. I actually believe that one. I do believe that. I believe that one.
And it was just fish floating. It wasn't like they were swimming or anything. We was deep in the ocean. It was fish floating. And I was like, hold on.
And was she
immediately after I seen the fish, I had a dream she was pregnant.
Oh, it's like it made it real clear for
you. Yes. I woke up and I was like, let me call her real quick. And it was like a Saturday. And I was like, hey, because we talk every day. I was like, good morning. I was like, yeah, I had a dream you was pregnant. She was like, I am. No. Oh. So I guess we can go to R&B lyrics and hidden messages. This is a good one because different songs be having different meanings. Growing up, I know my mom plays a lot of music. Okay, there we go. I know my mom plays a lot of music, and a lot of different songs had different meanings growing up. Wait, hold on. Let me read some of the comments. I don't have dream about fish. God gives me pregnancy discernment.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected. April.
And then had the gift since I was 4 years old. Cutting an onion, put it in your sock and dry the cold. I heard that. I've heard about that and the potato. And the potatoes or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be stinky. A toddler looking between their legs mean they're looking for a sibling.
Oh wow, I never heard that one.
I've heard that one. You know how toddlers get up and they put their head down. Moving out the way for another when baby grows up.
I've heard of that one too.
That's crazy. So one of the songs that I have I've listened to before Y'all should know this one. Erica Badu, Bag Lady. Do y'all know that one?
Mm-hmm. I do.
So what I gather from that song is she has a lot of emotional baggage.
Go ask that.
That's what I get. That's what I get from that song. I just, you know, I just feel like a lot of her music is like healing music anyways. Like
Mm-hmm.
um
Mm-hmm.
they have meaning to them. But that one specifically, when I hear it, I'll be like, okay, Erica, you might be talking wrong. TLC, No Scrubs.
Mm-hmm.
My mama likes that song. Um, but that's just setting standards in dating and in your relationships. Like you're not settling for less than what you deserve. You ain't settling for no scrub. You have to talk to yourself like, I got a job. Why would I date a man with no job? I got a car. Why would I date a man with no car? I got a career. Why would I date a man with no future career improvement? I work out. Why would I date somebody who's unhealthy? We gotta together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think about that. So you gotta look at you and you gotta be like, does it make sense? Or I dress this way and I look this way. Why would I date somebody total opposite?
Right.
It don't match. Mm-mm. Waterfall. That's a good one.
It is.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's right. That's right.
Let's see, what's another one? Another old
What goes
song.
around comes around. What goes around comes back around.
Hey,
Hey.
my baby.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So
Um,
yeah. So so most of the songs like back in the day, um, ambition or drive, match each other, drive even for the vision for a future. Correct. I cannot date or talk to nobody that got no ambition or drive to do more, be more, no matter how successful you feel. You know? Fantasia, which one? Which song?
I like Fantasia too. She has
But most of these songs taught us self worth, confidence, and self love, or even just giving love. If you really be listening, like, not the new music. I mean, some of them new music, yes, but they just do it in a different way. They do it a little harshly more than what our parents and grandparents grew up on, you
yeah,
know?
we grew up on like passive aggressive like music and lyrics, but now y'all's music,
Now we like straight up front, like,
yeah, y'all all the way aggressive, all the way raw, all the way uncut.
mm-hmm. But see, and people say that's trash. I just feel like we're very direct. Like, we're very direct when it comes to like, you're not gonna play in my face. You look a mess. You're a bum. Like, no, we gonna say it.
I think that's what society is, evolving to though. Like I don't think it's trash. I think it's just like you said, it's the generation, it's what we've come to. I mean, I be
Mm-hmm.
stroking Clarence Carter. That's right. What's that one mean, April?
Glow really got me on my new hype
You're
queen.
my
Yes.
I know.
No, 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 for real. Her new album, it definitely just gives like I'm like,
Never heard
like
the album.
period.
You gonna make me check out her album now. I want to
No,
check.
her album is really good.
Yeah, I want to check it out. I like a lot of the lyrics from the male artists too. You know, like.
Lean on Me. Yep. Lean
Hmm.
on Me is a good one.
Hmm.
My
Hmm.
grandma be listening to the Isley Brothers a lot.
Okay.
She loves her some Isley. My
Mhm.
mama talks some Let Me Cook.
Otis
Ah,
Redding. Otis Redding. Baby, I've been loving you too long. Too long, meaning like, it's a sense of like you wearing me out. You wearing me out. I love you, but you're wearing on me. You're becoming my love for you is becoming, less loving, but more of a burden. Commodores.
okay. Enough. Enough. But yes, so all of these superstitions, hidden messages, um, words of wisdom, they shape, they're not like us, definitely.
Mhm.
They shape who we are and how we think, how we work, how we act on a daily basis now. I definitely feel like it's passed down from generation to generation because we basically learn from those superstitions.
That's right. That's right.
Tequila asks what clearance means. Oh my god, that's what it means. But I want to close out. I've seen is Miss
I
what's her
can't.
name?
Can you hear me? Oh,
Mhm.
she's saying she don't know what that the lyrics from the one with Clarence Carter. She don't know what it means. Okay.
Who we are, how we move, how our being. It's a part of us. Yes. Now I what is her name? Nubian Magnola. I went on her page earlier and seen this wonderful quote. This wonder not quote, what's it called? Poem that I want to close out with for Black Her Story. Oh, yes, Miss Shonda. So she gave credit to Jessica Care Moore. It says, now that I'm here, your people don't want me. I'm a symbol of freedom, but I'm still not free. I suffer from class, race, and gender inequality. I wear a crown of knowledge because I'm a conscious queen. My mask is one of happiness, though my history here is full of misery, done deliberately. And although you don't love her, she'll never hate you. I'm America's true statue of liberty. That is a great poem if you dig into the words. So, Black women, we are amazing. We are history. We will continue to be history. I want to thank you guys for joining today's live and giving your input. Break it down. My mom. Now that I'm here, your people don't want me. I am a symbol. Let me post this because that's cute. I'm a symbol of freedom, but I'm still not free. Mainly saying we may have certain rights and freedoms, but some of our rights could be easily taken away and are easily taken away, especially as not even just as a black woman or woman, period. Wait, Miss Tequila. There we go. I suffer from
Sorry, I
class
somehow got
and
disconnected there.
gender inequality. I wear a crown of knowledge because I'm a conscious queen. My
Mm-mm-mm.
mask is one of happiness, but my history here is full of misery. Done deliberately. And although you don't love her, she'll never hate you. America's true statue of liberty. Women nowadays, well, no, women have been through a lot. Like I said, we are history. We have worked for a lot of rights. We have worked for a lot of opportunities that we now have nowadays. Um, and we will always continue to give love. We will always continue to step with grace. We will always still be strong, disciplined with our minds, and we will just continue to show up because we have equal rights to men just as anybody else does. So I just want to, if Mr. Keela, do you want to close out and we'll say some closing
Yeah.
remarks?
So I'll close out with Black is beautiful. And phrase that, we all have also heard that's been passed down from our mothers. Um, and, it speaks to just promoting Black pride and identity and just rejecting the notion that inferiority tied to skin color exists. We aren't, inferior due to the color of our skin. We accept who we are as Black people, and we celebrate our culture, and we celebrate also Black History Month.
Mm-hmm. And with that being said, happy Black History Month. Ladies, while you guys are on here, I do want to close out. We still need some contestants, y'all. We have some in queue, but we still need some contestants for our Love is Blind dating show. Let me pull that up for y'all. Oh, let me. Our Love is Blind dating show. Don't look at the date. um, if you guys could get us um, your entries in this week, because next Sunday we want to have the dating show, um, the dating game show. So again, this is a blind date game show. We're gonna be doing some like trivia. Nobody's gonna see each other until the end of the show. So it's literally gonna be like the Love is Blind show if you're familiar with it. And you guys could win a free dinner, a free virtual dinner, or a free dinner on the Chit Chat Pod with whoever you match up with. We have men submissions. Ladies, we need you guys to step up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cute. Like, it's a fun way to meet somebody and just have a conversation. And who knows? She said, girl, love is absolutely blind. No, it's not. Don't be scared, y'all. This is going to be fun for real. So if you guys want to be a part of this show for next week, please submit your submissions to chickchatpod@gmail.com with your bio, your age, what you do, and we're going to pair y'all up. We have great men. We have great men lined up for y'all. Y'all can do it. Who wouldn't want a free virtual dinner date? Who wouldn't want a free dinner date? That's fun. It's 2025. We got to step out. How are we going to find men, y'all? How are we going to find men and y'all in the house? This is a great way. This is virtual. Come on. Come on. You know how to be saying like scared money don't make no money. Being scared dating, you ain't going to get no man. So we would love to have you guys on the dating. Um, we would love to have you guys next week on the show. Again, thank you guys for watching today's show. We will be back next week. My mom will be back next week. And have a great night, guys. Bye.